What's going on, my Melanation? How y'all doing today? It's your boy Melanin Reactions coming at y'all with another one. Today we have a channel called Cool Uno underscore 9. I just read it out that way so you'll know. You can see it on the screen. Um, this one is called That Time Ichigo Solo the Soul Society. He really did do that. And Kenpachi was enjoying it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Go check out his channel. Check out my channel. Do the same for me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep this train rolling, y'all. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got.
Well, Ichigo's historic run in the Soul Society, we gotta talk about the fall off. Renji and Byakuya pull up to come and take Rukia, and Ichigo's like, now hold on just a second. Renji hits Ichigo with the we do not care and slashes bro across the chest with his Zanpakuto, dropping Ichigo down to both knees. Renji thinking he won the fight, but Ichigo stands back up, and then his spiritual pressure just starts to pulsate. Ichigo says, sorry, you must not know about me, man. My name is Hemchigo Kurosaki. Get it right. Ichigo gets up and rushes Renji. He knocks bro back with this me strong ass Zanpakuto. And pause, bro. Just look at this smile, bro. This grin on Ichigo's face.
Hey, that's that same grin that Ichigo has when he has the hollow mask on, or no, the same grin from the white Ichigo when he's fighting in the I forget what it's called, but y'all know what I'm talking about. All people who have seen Bleach, you know, where Ichigo goes into that one part where it's like a building and everything, and him and the white hollow Ichigo are fighting, you know what I'm saying? Drop down in the comments below, y'all, what it is. I can't remember it right now. Maybe it'll come back to me a little bit later.
Know what he doing. This nigga Hall of Fame jersey ain't ever leaving the rafters. And Renji gets up, and then this nigga Forrest start bleeding. Bro must think he a wrestler. This nigga gigged. And I just know Renji pissed because Ichigo said some damn, I can't even feel nothing right now. I know that guy Renji Schmeckledorf right now. He's like, what do you mean you can't feel anything right now? And Ichigo starts dogging bro. He's weaving all of Renji's attacks, and then he jumps off this guardrail trying to strike down Renji, but then this nigga Byakuya pulls up and he just broke this nigga Ichigo's sword. Ichigo like, yo, what just happened? Where'd the rest of my sword go? I know Renji didn't do it. I know the nigga with the taco holders in his head didn't do it.
Not the taco holders. Bruh, you right. They do look like taco holders. I never even thought about that, man.
He looks down at Byakuya's hand and then he sees his whole sword in Byakuya's hand. He like, oh nah, I'm not like that, bro. If you're in a fight and a nigga takes your weapon so fast that you didn't even notice it, you gotta go. You gotta go back home, dog. You're not gonna win that altercation. And then Byakuya speed blitzes Ichigo and beats his ass like he's behind him now. Ichigo got hit about 47,000 times and he didn't even know. He lost. So after this, Ichigo trains with Kisuke to become a Soul Reaper. Him and Squad being Chad, Orihime, and Uru pull up to Soul Society like, hey, let's go get our nigga back. But before they can actually get into the Serete, they gotta get past Jidambo, the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
And the guy in front of the gate, blocking gang from getting through into the Serete, is Jidambo. And he's just a me strong ass nigga. Really ain't even all that strong. He makes a little line in the sand, but Ichigo was already behind it, and Jidambo's like, hey, I'm gonna start beating your ass with my axes. Ain't nobody ever in the past like 15 years been able to guard against my attack. And Ichigo's like, yeah, alright nigga, I'll see. And Jidambo starts spamming these attacks on Ichigo. But Ichigo has blocked and not moved a single inch from any of these attacks. Ichigo's like, I think it might be my turn next. And Jidambo's like, hold on. Wait. I got something for that ass. And he pulls out a second axe. And I don't know what outcome that he thought was going to change if Ichigo broke 0 sweats, moved 0 inches from that previous fury of attacks with that first axe. But him bringing out the double axes just made it more disrespectful when Ichigo broke both of them at the same time. Also beating the Baba Booey out of Jidambo all in one slice. After Jidambo got his ass beat, he's like, you know what, bro? We could just come on into the Serete. Fire this nigga immediately. You know what? I'm not even mad at what Git did to this nigga because his one and only job was to guard niggas from getting into the Serete, and he's just letting niggas in. Nah, and Gin cut this nigga Jidambo's arm off. It didn't happen in the anime, but in the manga, Jidambo's arm is not connected to his body any longer.
1 second. Zasia, can you grab my bottle of water out of the freezer, please? Sorry, y'all. I had some really strong coffee this morning, and I feel like it's trying to give me a headache, so I need to even it out. Come on, baby. Thank you, Mike. Love you. Okay. All right, we back in it. Hold on. You know, I've been trying to lean towards natural remedies and cures and stuff like that, taking a much more holistic approach in my well being, from my physical to my mental. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. So I keep me some bee pollen on deck. It's a little dry, but it gets it. It gives you natural energy, and it gets rid of a host of things. Um, but yeah, I'll talk about that in another video. There we go. Let's get it.
And Ichigo pulls up on Gin, and oh my goodness, if Gin was actually trying and wanted to kill Ichigo, he could have done it 46 times here.
Yeah.
And Gin uses his Shikai and knocks Ichigo and Dumbo right back out of the Serite. Frame 1. I know after Ichigo got laid on his ass, he said the lights were brighter than I expected. So after Ichigo got his ass beat and didn't want to show nobody to fight, Squad finds Kukaku and Ganju, and then they shoot these four niggas out of a cannonball into the Serite. And then we get into the real first fight, bro. Ichigo versus Ikaku. So Ichigo lands and then this bald nigga starts pressing him. I'd also make that face too if I were you, Ichigo. Like, who are you? Get out of my face. Ikaku tries to strike Ichigo down, but Ichigo gets out the way and he tries to hit Ikaku with his very own strike. But Ikaku parries with his scabbard and then he tries to go in for the slash while Ichigo... But Ichigo jumps over that.
Not the Mario.
And then these niggas start going crazy. I'm talking about Minka all over the Serite. Ichigo winds up upside down somehow. This nigga loves showing off. Even when the hoes aren't present, bro. You just gotta love a showman. Then Ikaku and Ichigo trade blows. Ikaku stabbed Ichigo above the eye, and Ichigo kinda nicked Ikaku on the right side of his face. And then Ikaku's like, you might be a little nice with the blicky. And then he goes into his Shikai, and he starts cooking Ichigo. I'm talking about Ichigo thinks that he got inside Ikaku's range so he can land a strike on him. But that was just a setup so Ikaku can use the three-fold part of his Shikai. And he tries to decapitate this nigga Ichigo, but Ichigo sacrificed his arm instead. This nigga Ichigo a real hooper. After his arm almost got cut in half, Ichigo uses the cloth part of Zangetsu to wrap up his wound, and Ikaku's like, yo, why are you still fighting? You're half blind and you ain't got no arm. Like, what are you still doing, bro? Just give up. And Ichigo's like, the Save a Homie hotline has been blaring off in my head for like 3 weeks. I gotta save Rukia or I'm gonna go insane. And Ichigo lunges at Ikaku and almost tears this whole block of buildings down. And that had my nigga Ikaku shook. You're like, hey bro, you need to relax. It's not that serious. I'm sorry. And then Ikaku's like, alright bro, time to put the bricks to you, little nigga. And he rushes Ichigo. And then these niggas start going crazy. I'm talking about Mika all over the Serete. Ikaku wraps his three-pole arm around Ichigo's sword, kinda disarming, bro, but he just did that so he could kick this nigga in the face. I love this bald nigga so much, I ain't gonna lie. And then Ikaku thwaps Ichigo in the face with Shikai, and Ichigo is laid on the ground. Ikaku starts talking to him, he's like, hey, what happened to all that mess he was talking earlier? And then Ichigo's like, don't worry, I got it now. He gets back up and then he jumps at Ikaku, striking down with his nasty ass gust of just power. And then we see the aftermath of that attack, and Ikaku got cut down the chest, and then his Shikai also got cut in half. Crazy ass Ikaku with half his sword and half the amount of blood he had in his body 4 seconds ago was like, it ain't over. And he's just like, alright bro, I'll put you down if I gotta put you down. So Ikaku comes charging at Ichigo with 10% health left, and Ichigo and Ikaku exchange blows once again. We can obviously see Ichigo's blow way better than what Ikaku did. Yeah. And Ikaku got smoked, dropped down to the ground. He even admitted in his head that Ichigo was stronger. God, do I love this bald-headed man. Too bad this nigga peaks in like an arc and never does anything useful ever again. So we skip forward a bunch and now we're on to the rematch between Ichigo and Renji. And this is a full power Renji. The Renji that Ichigo fought prior was not at full power. And then these niggas start talking heavy to each other. Renji jumps down from this big ass tower and Ichigo rushes Renji, pushing him back up against this rock. Renji's like, oh, you like to push niggas up against rocks? Okay, bet. He pulls out Zabimaru and then he launches Ichigo through a wall. And Ichigo comes out the wall messed up. Ikaku slashed above Ichigo's left eye, and now the right side of Ichigo's face is cooked. That one attack got Ichigo reeling. This nigga's vision
Yeah, he was leaking. He was leaking real bad.
already doubling after that one attack. Oh nah, bro. The lights might have been a little too bright for our boy Ichigo, because this is crazy. After Ichigo got folded by that one attack, Renji got off on Ichigo. Ichigo been on the back foot and defensive this whole fight. He's over here counting the amount of attacks Renji does before he gets tired, and he says, alright, it's 3. I'm finna go on for the kill. So he dodges 3 times, and he pulls up and gets stabbed, dropping down to both knees. My goat going.
And you know what? That's gotta hurt because Zabimaru has hooks on it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's gotta hurt. That's like a sawing motion. Kind of like what's his name? I want to say his name is Kotetsu on Demon Slayer, dude that be wearing the Warthog mask. Yeah, I want to say his name is Kotetsu. I could be wrong, y'all. I could be wrong.
Sad right now. And then Renji says, alright, bro, time to put your little baby ass to sleep. And he winds up an attack and tries to hit Ichigo, but Ichigo gets up out the way with the remaining energy he had left. Ichigo gets up and he's like, alright, bro, it's time to cook. He jumps up in the air and then Renji launches an attack at Ichigo. But Ichigo hits Renji with this nasty ass Euro step mid-air. He lands right next to him. He deflects one of Renji's attacks and then he charges up this big ass slash, breaks Renji's Ikai, and he cuts that nigga down, creating this big ass explosion. But I just gotta say, Ichigo, you gotta stop breaking these niggas' swords. This is expensive.
Yeah.
And then the funniest tweet spawned from this. I can't find it on Twitter no more, but here's a screenshot from Google. Ichigo this whole time has just been running up the ranks. A regular Soul Reaper, a 3rd rank, a lieutenant, and now a captain in the name of Kenpachi Zaraki. And Ichigo's running, trying to go save Rukia, and then he just feels like nigga put a sword to his throat. He's like, wow, that was strange. I don't know why I felt that. He turns around, he looks up, and then this big, dumb, stupid ass spiritual pressure just starts raining down on Ichigo. And he's like, oh, it's you. And then Kenpachi, that was in front of Ichigo on a very high building, is now behind Ichigo. And he's like, how long you gonna look over there? And Ichigo just felt like he got stabbed in the chest. Hey nigga, go home. Go home, bro. You're not winning that fight, bro. That nigga got from down there behind you that fast and you didn't notice it. You just gonna have to tell Rukia deuces because you're not gonna do anything in this fight, big dog.
Yeah.
And Ichigo felt like he just got attacked in the chest and all Kenpachi did was exist. Like, nah. And then we switched to Rukia in the cell saying, hey, Ichigo, I get it, bro. You're gonna have to get up out of here. You must give up on me. A nigga like me heard Rukia saying it, I'm dipping frame 1. If you put a nigga named Kenpachi Zaraki in front of my face, this nigga is the literal definition of smoke demon. He puts bells on his hair so niggas can know when he's coming so that they can get ready for a fight. Ichigo, you're not like that. I'm sorry. I'm saying, like, you look up the definition smoke demon in the dictionary and Kenpachi Zaraki is written on the rest of that page.
Yeah.
Then Kenpachi asks if Ichigo is Ichigo Kurosaki, and a nigga like me would have said nah and walked away. I'm not fighting this nigga. Ichigo tells gang to get up out of there, that they're not like that, but Ichigo should heed his own advice because he's also not like that. Ichigo starts to power up and then Kenpachi like, you know what, you got some nice spiritual pressure. Nigga opens up his vest to show his abs and is like, hey, I'll let.
Yep. 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 And you know what? The first time I watched this, you know how it goes in anime. You know what I'm saying? The main character gets beat by somebody who ain't even like the boss. You know what I'm saying? They just strong. and they lose, they go train, they come back. Nah, they continued to fight. And as he was fighting Kenpachi was getting a kick out of it because Ichigo was getting stronger and stronger right there before his eyes. Crazy. Hmm. Yeah, 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 he did. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Cracks it. Yep. Yeah, that's different. That's scary strong. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you in the fight now. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he keeps coming. Pause. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 He really did. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The first time I saw Byakuya's Bankai, I was like, oh, yeah, there's no way you can block that. It's impossible. It's millions upon millions of tiny little leaves that are as sharp as his sword. Like the leaves are his sword. It's crazy. Yep. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Mm, yeah. Yep. Mm-mm. Yeah. 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 It's crazy. Yeah. 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 They really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when Bleach first came out. At first, it because it's such a slow building series, you got to get into it. But after like the what, maybe like the fourth or fifth episode, it starts to pick up the pace a little bit, and it picks it up even more and even more and even more. Yeah, 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 all right, bro. Yeah. 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 Him Chigo. Yeah. Yeah. Good video, bro. Good video, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was cool Uno underscore nine. You know what I'm saying? Let's get him up to, 200,000, quarter million subscribers, y'all. But yeah, that was another one in the books, y'all. Good video. And be easy, not easy. Later.